Hello, this is Cynthia Sue Larson with RealityShifters.com, and I'm talking with you today about the fifth world, the dawn of the fifth world. And I've got a quote for you today from John Steinbeck, which I think really summarizes a feeling about choosing between worlds. It says, "There are as many worlds as there are kinds of days, and as an opal changes its colors and its fire to match the nature of a day, so do I." And that is really all about attitude. It's about noticing that we are very imaginative beings, that our consciousness is quite capable of taking us on a journey to interpret where we are and to take us to new places. And now, on the dawn of this new fifth world that the Mayans and the Hopi talk about, we are reaching an epoch in time when our human civilization is moving beyond the information age. And we know what it's like to have come out of previous times in our human history. We've come through the advances of the age of machines and technology and now information. And as we do all of these changes over time, and we start recognizing what's really changing is inside of ourselves, and we ask ourselves, where do we want to go next? What will the next age be? If we gave it a name, what would we call it? This is a great time for us to be alive and a great time to ask ourselves these questions. Now, many of us, myself included, have noticed that 2012 was a time of great challenge. It was not exactly a picnic in any way. Lots of things came up that challenged me personally to be more honest with myself, with others, to reach a new level of self-expression, some taking me into places I'm not comfortable with. And I think that's the invitation that's being extended to all of us. And we can see it on the global scale as well. We can look at what's going on economically, environmentally, and politically and see huge changes are happening everywhere. Some are not comfortable. Some are unsettling. But all of them give us an opportunity. And I'd like us to think now about when you travel fast and you're speeding up. Maybe you're on a raft in the river and the river is starting to narrow. That feels a little bit to me like what this feels like right now in December 2012. Also, another analogy is if you're shifting gears in a car and you're moving from third gear to fourth gear to fifth gear, that means you're going faster, you're accelerating faster. Usually, if you're driving a stick shift, you'll be pushing the clutch pedal, which gives you the ability to just go into that quiet place between gears before you re-engage. That's what this countdown to 2012 right now is giving us the opportunity to do. But we get this opportunity every day, and we're going to continue to get this opportunity, even as we cross over that threshold of the dawn of the fifth world. And this is the time for imagining. Where are we going? What do we call this? What is this great state of being that we are now experiencing? And hopefully it will be better in many ways than we could even imagine. Some futurists are seeing that this coming time will be one of cooperation, will be one of compassion, will be one of respect for all beings. And these are very promising ideas to me. What I'd like you to think about, if you're wondering, I don't know how to be positive, I'm having a terrible year, thinking about change is scary, then I'd like to present a book to you that I find extremely wonderful. This is called Dying to Be Me, and I think it's personally one of the best books that I can recommend for getting into that state of mind to go to where we're going next. And this is a woman who wrote the book, Anita Moorjani, and it's her story of how she died and came back to life. She had cancer, and it was ravaging her body. But that's not what's most amazing to me about her book. What's amazing is the place that she went to when she was in that state of oneness with everything. It's the place that I like to go when I meditate. It's the place I talk about when I describe reality shifts and walking with feet in two worlds. It's just that recognition that we are able to shift between worlds all the time. So what I'd like you to think about as we're moving forward is just the idea that there's always some part of us that has access to that greater reality. And that's the advantage of meditating. That's the advantage of taking some time to be quiet. And if that's all you do on December 21st or New Year's or any day, then you're doing yourself and the world a great service to just get to that quiet place and feel that you are love, and feel what it feels like to exist in a state of no fear, and to recognize that you, right now, are the full embodiment of everything that exists. There's a part of you that has access to that. That's a very infinite, eternal, beautiful state of being. And if you have troubles getting to that place with meditation, I've got a meditation CD that I recommend for it, or a healing meditations that can take you right there. And if you'd like to learn more about any of this, I welcome you to read my blog, because I write about all these things. And I thank you so much for all of the meditation, all the work that you're doing to help make this place on earth the best it can be. Until next time, keep asking, how good can it get? This is Cynthia Sue Larson with RealityShifters.com.